Alrighty guys, Melissa is about to make Hitoki history. She is going to be the very first ever to use the final version of the Trident Hitoki version 3. Let's bust it open and put this bad boy together. So first you see the new Hitoki signature logo. The new box, got a little dented during shipping. Thank you Customs for that. But no, we do appreciate you. You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, Hitoki family, you got your QR codes. I'm gonna take you right over to your YouTube tutorial video on how to use it. The new glass base. Look how beautiful that looks. And honestly, guys, this to me feels like where the Trident should have been in the very first place. But it is here now. That was MJ. It is here now, and it is through your feedback. It is through you enjoying our previous models and giving us feedback on what you thought we needed to change. And so first thing here Melissa has is one thing that you guys did ask for, which is a smaller chamber that will allow you to burn everything up a little bit easier. And not only did we make a smaller chamber, we also have the regular chamber. And not only do we have the regular chamber, we also made the burn radius of the laser bigger. So there's your hose connector, okay? And then your new glass mouthpiece. We changed it from a metal mouthpiece to a glass mouthpiece. From your requests as well, you felt like it didn't have such a good mouthfeel, and it's harder to like play video games and just kind of have it hanging out of your mouth. Not the case anymore. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So this is looking a lot more premium now that we've replaced the acrylic to glass, which is another thing that you requested. You asked for this fill line right here, and we made that happen for you. You remove that second stem. You also asked for more water. You wanted to be able to put more water. So we made this second stem removable. And what happens there is you're able to add more water without that second stem sucking up like a straw. Now that second stem does have its place. When you're on the go, you don't want to have water spilling everywhere, and that prevents it from doing so. So as you guys can imagine, I'll take that. Go ahead and connect the base. So just imagine there's water in there, right, with that second stem. If you flip that baby upside down, you're still not going to get water spillage because it's just going to hang like right there. So you're going to get very little water spillage. But if you want more water, you just remove that bad boy and you can add more water. You also have this beautiful feeling magnetic connection. Let's do that one more time. Oh, so satisfying. All right. Look at that logo. So that logo right there was actually decided by my brother and Melissa here that we would go with the signature logo and have a signature kit. And basically the signature kit is going to come with all of the accoutrements, including a secret accessory that we have not talked about at all yet. So stay tuned for that, but this video is not over. So look at that hookah hose. Oh my, oh, look at that. Oh, she's so sturdy, so thick. So you guys did not like the gray hose, which I understand. I totally understand. That's the wrong way. I totally understand. And that's why we went with this nice, thick, sturdy hookah hose that doesn't crinkle and also doesn't pick up as much dust. And even though it's black, it's not going to pick up as much dust. Oh, look at that. Oh, it fits so nicely. Yeah, it is not coming out. And one of my favorite parts about this new glass tip is you get to see the smoke. Soup. shoot straight out at you. Flavor for days. All right. Okay, so now guys, we are going to test this new micro chamber, and Melissa is going to be the first ever to try it. And so we got that there, and now we're going to pull out this poker. Do not forget your handy dandy poker. It can be used to poke debris out of your air hose, to flatten the surface of your flower. It can be a weapon. It can cut boxes. Whatever you want it to do, it can do it. Sometimes you just need a pointy tool. So, Melissa, if you could just grab that for me, please. Let's get a little bit of that giggle grass. Gotta love you some giggle grass. You know, I love calling it giggle grass actually because that's actually the reason I really got into cannabis in the first place. I didn't laugh a lot as a teen or as a kid. I feel like I don't feel like I was depressed, but I don't feel like I laughed a lot either, especially as I got older. And I discovered cannabis when I was around 15, I want to say, and it made me very giggly, and so I fell in love. And then afterwards, I just learned more things about it, like, you know, the medical benefits and the even the commercial benefits, really, you know. I think one of the really cool commercial benefits that I learned that really got me hooked was that you can take hemp, you can take limestone, you can take water, you mix it together, and you've got yourself hemp concrete, which apparently is mold resistant, fire resistant, and pest resistant, and it's all from natural material. So I don't know about you, but I think the founding fathers were right when they said that cannabis and hemp was a miracle plant. I think it was Thomas Jefferson, I can't remember who, but one of the founding fathers. All right, so boom, boom, boom. You know what? We need some agua. All right, some water, some water. Boom, look how easy that was. Boom, look how easy that was. Sweet, just ka-chow. All right. So, are you ready?
I am.
Are you ready to make Hitoki history? All right, that boy is on. The first ignition ever. Yeah, that bass. You asked for it. Nice.
Let's check it.
Let's check it.
I did a very baby hit because I wanted to let the laser burn.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of this. Super, super efficient. You can rip it, or you can be super efficient with it. And honestly, that's the way that we designed it, just because that's how we smoked originally. When we first created the device, we were very conservative smokers. We wanted to get the most out of it. We wanted to taste it. We wanted it to be smooth. And so using the laser as a pinpoint ignition source lets everything spread out slowly and gives you that amazing flavor, lets you maximize the potency. You're not just ripping and burning up everything at once, which, you know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want flavor and you want smoothness, then, you know, use lasers. Why would you drink good wine out of a solo cup? Why would you burn away everything with a butane lighter that has chemicals and you would inhale it? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. I mean,
The new laser looks so good.
oh yeah.
The bigger laser looks really good.
We'll save the lighter for the candles and campfires, and we just don't have anything else at hand. All right, my turn. All right, so I'm going to use the full-on regular chamber. You can really just stuff your nugs in there. You don't need to really grind it. You can kind of just put your nugs in just like that, right? Do a little poke down like this, right? Take that pointy side and stick it right in the middle and do a little stir just to break everything up real. Oh, that can happen also. I should have poked it down further. So this time we'll just push it down a little further. Boom, 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 boom. And then squish, squish. And that'll just nicely break everything up. So this is one of the methods. You can break it in with your hands first, and you can grind it in our speed loader and load 5 loading chambers at one time. Put a little bit more in there. So personally, I don't like to fill it all the way up. I like to fill it just to the ridge, the flared out ridge out here. Reason being is really just about cleanliness. If you have it filled all the way up and then you're knocking everything around while it's inside of your chamber, you'll have debris fall everywhere and it'll just get all into this red cylinder and won't really do anything, but I like it to look clean and nice. You know, you take care of it, it'll just be easier, faster to clean. All right, so boom, boom, boom. It's pretty much on the outside square bridge here. Pop this bad boy in. Remember, flatten the surface of your flour. Boom, boom, boom. And then, you know, I want to turn it a little bit so you can really see the effects of everything. All right, so remember, long, medium, comfortable draws are going to be what the laser wants for good even ignition. So just 1, 2, fire laser and draw. Just move, slow pulls. Ooh, yummy. That is good.
It's a big hit.
It was.
And
Did you guys see that shit? You see how big of a hit that was? And I still got so much green on top. So all I gotta do is pack it down like this. I'm good to go. It's basically like when you curb a bowl with your lighter. So you know, when you're sharing with a bunch of people, I know not everybody does this, but for the people that do know, when you curve a bowl, you know, you're hitting the bong or you're hitting the bowl. You don't place the flame right on the middle. You put it in the corner, and then the next person puts it in the other corner. The next person puts it in the other corner, and you're basically doing that with this, which allows you to really extend the life of your stash, maximize flavor, maximize potency. You don't have any contaminants, no butane, nothing. Just a fire experience. Yummy.